Okay, well, here we are again, part 4 of our Yamaha restoration, and we thought maybe we have it on the road by now, but things aren't going that well. We had a little problem with the paint. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about some of the issues that can come up with spray painting with a rattle can. I've done a lot of rattle can painting over the years, and if you're careful you can do a really good acceptable job, but sometimes things don't always go as planned. So I'll talk a little bit about some of the products I use. I've been using a bit of Rust-Oleum, which generally is pretty good stuff. So to start out, fixing the little dings on the fender with glazing putty or spot putty by Bondo, and that's been a good product. It goes on easy and sets fast. Then usually after I get it sanded down good, I'll put on a nice coat of primer, and so we did Rust-Oleum primer, and then to put a finish coat on, I use the Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Cover, which I've had fairly good luck with. It goes on and lays flat, so that went on okay. Things look pretty good. And then nowadays everybody puts a clear coat on to protect the paint, and that seemed like a good idea. So I had some Rust-Oleum crystal clear enamel. I don't know if you can see that, but I've used it before and it's done okay. But one of the problems you have with spray paint is what they call a critical dry time in the industry. And they talk about it in the paint industry, but they never tell you exactly when it is. It can happen an hour after you put it on, or it can happen, I guess, 2 days after you put it on. But what it is you put the paint on and the solvents are evaporating out of the paint. And as that happens, if you lay on another coat of something, you're going to have a problem as those solvents try to evaporate out, and maybe you're not compatible with whatever you're putting on. And this is what happened to me. I waited 2 days for the 2X Ultra Cover Rust-Oleum to dry, and that seemed like it would be long enough. So then when I went to lay on the crystal clear enamel from Rust-Oleum, the whole thing started to bubble up an alligator. And when this happens, you have a major mess on your hands. So this is delaying our project for now, because with this on, my paint job cracked, bubbled, and alligatored, and now I had to try to get that off, sand it off, get it back to a smooth finish, which is not that easy to do. So we're in the process now of sanding down that back fender that I've been working on. It looks like this now, with quite a bit of primer on, but in some places you can still see the cracking and alligatoring. So it looks like we're going to be putting 2 or 3 more coats of primer on and trying to work that back to a smooth finish, and then we'll finish up, maybe do it the old school way with just the maroon paint, and get that down smooth and put a good coat of wax on it and call it good. So anyway, those are just some of the issues you can run into when you're painting can happen with any kind of paint, but it's especially prone to happen if you use spray can paint, and that's what we're doing here. So stay tuned. Maybe next time we'll have better progress to report.
Catch you later.